Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Ruta Vyas, coach, facilitator and mentor. Welcome and have a cup of hot tea with me, and how about some hot gossip as well? Yeah, so I'm in this cafeteria which is a hotbed of not just food but also some really hot gossip. Now, who doesn't enjoy a little bit of hot gossip? But wow, that can be really dangerous. So gossip as a concept is an interesting factor in all organizations, and it would be unnatural to expect that organizations, cafeterias, coffee vending machines don't encourage gossip. So let them encourage gossip, friends, but as managers, we will have a huge responsibility, and how we deal with gossip is one of how we execute that responsibility. So my father always said that those who talk to you will talk of you. And that is very scary, because if you are going to talk to people about several things, know very well that you can also be the subject of conversations in other people's gossip. As managers, our word have a lot of power. And as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility. So people come to communication skills programs and they want to learn about how to communicate, how to speak, how to present. But I say, friends, communication skills goes beyond how you talk at meetings and presentations. Communication skills are also important in places like the cafeteria, especially when you're a manager. So I had an example of a manager in a cafeteria who began talking to me during a training session in the lunch break about how the organization was in a go slow, people were on the bench, and going forward, things were looking bleak. And I'm saying, hello, we are in a cafeteria. Can you just keep your voice down? Or better still, just stop. Because this is not data, it's not information. It is at this point only hearsay and therefore gossip. Let's keep it down, because as a manager, people are listening. And when you're a manager, your word carries weight. So friends, let's be a little more cautious, not just about how we talk in big get-togethers and meetings, but let's begin to be careful about where we speak, what we speak, and whose presence we speak, because all of that could be grist for the mill. So now a lot of managers also tell me that one should be a part of gossip, isn't it? Because you get to hear a lot of things you won't hear otherwise. And if you don't participate in the gossip, you'll be left out. Or you might be the last one to know something important that might be meaningful for you. And here I say, friends, that it's important to be in the know, but your participating in that gossip can have many connotations. Because when you talk about someone in their absence, those people do not have a place to defend themselves, and thus it becomes unethical. So as a rule, let's remember not to talk about people in their absence. If there's information you need, if there are things you need to find out, there are several other more legitimate ways of finding that out. So what do you really do when people are gossiping in your presence? Should you be a prude and walk out saying, oh no, I don't do gossip? Because then that would really make you stick out, and people might see you as holier than thou, and you might be ostracized from your team, you might be shunted out. So what do you do when people are gossiping but you don't want to be a part of that gossip? Well, I would say very tactfully you can steer back the conversation into topics that are not about people in specific. Bring it back to more factual or more generic conversations. And if the topic still persists, then have the courage to walk out and simply say that it is not right to speak about a person in his absence, and then bear the brunt of it. Because as a leader, it is your responsibility. It is a choice you will have to make. Don't go for cheap popularity. Stand up for what is right. Stand up to defend those who are not present, and do what is right for you, for them, and for the organization. Gossip can be fun, but it is like playing with fire. Best to stay away from it. Right now, have a cup of tea, not by yourself, with your friends, but without the gossip. Bye-bye.